Okay, so instead of playing a fourth round with that miserable deck, I'm going to be doing this. I didn't think I could get away with a full 4 rounds of Ascendancy because it's so miserable to execute on Moto, and I don't even know if it's possible. But I figure a dummy check or like a single round like this would be pretty reasonable. So I'm going to be talking pretty fast and going through the motions pretty quickly. So that first hand did nothing, didn't have a guy, and it was really slow and not enough cantrips. This second hand actually looks pretty good. It has Ascendancy, Hierarch, Ascendancy via Wish, that is, and a Cruise. And again, apologies if I'm turboing through this, but I'm pretty sure there's an actual time clock restraint with this deck in this format. Let's see. I do want to fetch a blue source on one so I can have more cards in my graveyard for the Cruise, though. It's the one thing worth noting with this hand. So I can get Breeding Pool. So our matchup today. So we have the lovely non-interactive Malira Pod, which hopefully is exactly as non-interactive as it seems on paper. I guess they do have a few ways to do things. But for the most part, I can go all out against them. He can Pontiff my guys. He can post-board idle on me. He can have Decay game 1. Decay is like the nightmare scenario because I actually have to kill him after he decays. So, cool. His hand does not do anything remotely scary right now. So this is actually kind of an interesting scenario. I think I want to get Caryatid into play instead of casting Glittering Wish. And then I think I also want to Slight this turn. So let's go this, this, this. Probe is exactly what I want here. And I'm currently setting up to kill him on 3. And at this point, the gig is up, and he should know what's going on. It's taken 3 minutes to go through those turns. That's not very good. That does not bode well. I guess if I don't have to play a protracted second game, or like he doesn't fizzle me mid combo, I think I'm okay. Ooh, I like this. That's him tapping a lot of mana to do nothing. Okay. Let's have fun. I would like to pay 2 life. White, green. Jeskai, Ascendancy. White, blue. Okay, so my triggers go on the stack here. Always yield, yes. Discard irrelevant land. Oh boy, this might not be possible due to lag. But I'll try. What is he? Is he some like weird something? I don't really know what to say. I don't even think playing that guy is right there. We're just discarding a card to get it into our graveyard for Cruise. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Managed to loot away irrelevant cards. Okay, white, blue, red. This should be over very quickly. White, green, blue. Just get mana ready for doing other things. Always yield. This one is the always yield I want. Yes. Cool. Discard Manamorphose. Discard Sleight of Hand. Put Manamorphose into hand, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. Red, green, blue. So I have the kill amounts in my exiled or my mana pool. Yes. I don't want that card, which is weird. I'm literally just turboing. As fast as I can here because I don't think it really matters what my floating mana is too much at this point. Like, I'm sure there's something that could happen, but I don't really care. There we go. Treasure Cruise. Probably don't need to make mana here. I think scrying is more time intensive. Is it 23? Ugh. Probe is the fastest. So I have to get to a couple more triggers here. Oh, my bird says haste. I don't need to really do anything. I actually had him dead a long time ago, and I was not thinking. That was a spew. So, green, white. Sure. I don't know why I'm continuing to click yes. This actually wasn't horrible to execute. I don't think I'd want to do a full series with this, but like I said, it's worth the showboat. I want to cast Blood, choose target creature. It's actually less effort for me to continue clicking yes. Just double check that he doesn't have like Slaughter Pact and I'm not stupid. He has bricks. Attack with Birds of Paradise. Cool. That only took 6 minutes. That's actually like very, very reasonable. So my guess in terms of boarding is don't. I mean, I don't really want Spellskite. I don't really want Swan Song. Do I want Swan Song? It's possible I do. He's probably gonna have Decay if he's gonna have any interaction like that's an instant or sorcery. So if I want to kill an enchantment, I'd rather just have Wear Tear. I'm not even sure I want that, so I'm just going to submit. The card I take out is probably Crimson Wisp. I should have taken out. I guess he did have Persist guys in his deck, so it's unlikely he has Rest in Peace. Pretty clear-cut keep, I think. Bunch of cantrips to find land. Save the probe so I can kill him the turn I cast Ascendancy with the Wish. If he thought seizes me, he takes the carried hit probably. Yep, that's what I figured. Think I'd rather actually do this. Get a pool. So I'm looking for a dude right now. That's a dude. Do I need the land? I don't think I really want the land. Definitely don't want to slight into the land, that's for sure. Sure. Double Thoughtseize. Do your worst. So my goal here is going to be to find a cruise pretty soon. He's pretty low on life. I don't know if I can really exploit that, but it's interesting. Slight. Probably just get the other slight and cast it this turn, actually. Actually, I want to see what he has, too. Chalice of the Void. Well, that's certainly a hand. Chalice is certainly a problem card in this board state. It's going to take birds, leave me with a bunch of nonsense. Play Chalice for one, probably. He's precariously low on life, though. Unfortunately for us, Reclamation Sage is a May. He's definitely casting that card because it prevents me from beating him to death with his Noble Hierarch. At least if I were him, I would cast that card. I'm trying to think at what point I actually cast one of these cantrips. I think I actually just fire off a Thought Scour pretty early here. Just to, like... I'm going to need to fill up my graveyard if I want to cruise more than once. No. I was really hoping you could get through, go all the way. Yeah, that's fine. I guess my other plan is also just to cast a Sigarda, which probably does a lot of work here. That's problematic. Let's see. Take 4. Yeah, I'm dead in 2 attacks. I don't think there's anything I can do to get out of this from here. That's fine. I will accelerate this game. Especially because my clock matters. I have 14 minutes to kill him this game. Okay. So, let's take out the Thought Scour and possibly the Crimson Wisp. Let's see this. This is only creatures that can bounce, right? So I still need a copy to wish for. Oh, I do. I still have a card to wish for. So I do want double Wear Tear instead of Abrupt Decay. Is that right? Yeah, he probably has like enchantments too that could matter. I guess like if he has Chalice 1, I mean, if he has Chalice 1, Chalice 2, I'm dead. Whatever. Decay is actually better to draw because it can do random things. Crimson Wisp out of deck. Is that right? I'd rather shave a Manamorphose, maybe? I'd rather do that. No, that's not true. I don't like Manamorphose, but it does things. Definitely worse than Thought Scour. Or definitely better than Thought Scour, that is. I would like to play first. Yeah, I would like to keep this hand. This deck's got a bit of that weird Doomsday field where, like, you've got cantrips to cast, but you don't really know if, like, you need them to kill them. It's a little easier than Doomsday because, like, you aren't ever like, oh, I need a Serum Visions to kill him. Like, it's not like as precise. It's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna cast a Glittering Wish and find my thing that kills you, and then cast it, and then you're gonna die. Well, he's gonna take Wish. And then I will. Oh, he took. Interesting. I think I just want to Slight into Carried here. And set up a hand that kills him pretty reasonably. I didn't want to run the Wish out in case he Chalices here and I have to, like, get a thing that beats a Chalice. Oh, that's a game. Well, so this is white, green. Well, that was fun. I actually have to execute this, but if I manage to mess this up from here, it's going to be pretty hard to come. Well, it's going to be pretty embarrassing. Let's do this in the right order. Always yield. Always yield. Yes. Discard Noble. pod and some garbage. And he had main deck Ghostly Prison? I'm not going to question it. Green, white. Uh-oh. We could fizzle. Oh boy, I fizzled. That's awkward. No, that's right on. It's just getting the damage. Wow. Okay then. Yeah, Ascendancy dead. Ugh. Treasure Cruise. That is not a Treasure Cruise. I think I want to land another Caryatid so that if he Pontus me, I still have 2 dudes in play to combo off with. How am I still playing this game again? Treasure Cruise. I don't think there's a real reason to, there is kind of a reason to hold a second land. So I can, like... I don't think that's true. I'm kind of at the point where I just want a cantrip. And, like, have every card be a cantrip. Yeah, Castigate. Nothing. My hand doesn't do anything. At all. Treasure Cruise. That is not a Treasure Cruise. Well, let's see what he's... Oh, he's going to make a Linvala, and I'm just going to die, aren't I? Actually... Could I Kung Fu through that with the Ascendancy? Probably not. Probably just dead to that. Just, like, trigger enough times. Because I only have 2 attackers is the problem. Oh, he just had it in hand. I thought he had a pod. So... I guess there's no reason to not just, like, gun it. That was the wrong land to discard. Yeah, it Pod and Witness were his 2 cards. Ugh. Go ahead. I think I'm... No, I can get Simic Charm and kill him potentially. If he witnesses back Castigate, I'm dead. You are useless. That's a lie. If he witnesses back Castigate, I'm on like a 1 turn to rip my 3rd wish of the game. Interesting that he choose Castigate as his spell. Like, he has Thoughtseize, so I'm like kind of actually intrigued as to why it's that instead of something else. Oh, did he make a mistake here? He did. Nope, I'm dead. Even more dead. I tried really hard there. Okay, so this deck is... I don't want to say it's necessarily more fragile than advertised, but it seems like there are decks that already exist that have a sufficient barrier to, or provide a sufficient barrier to entry for it. So the fact that it doesn't exist on Moto is not necessarily entirely the fault of the fact that it takes forever to kill with, because it really doesn't. Okay, cool.